In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys a perfect triple-double gameplay I had on my 6-11 build. Now, with this build, the crazy thing about this build is I actually made this build before my Joel Embiid build, but I've kind of just parked this build. I kind of archived it. The build just kind of chilling. Y'all can kind of see a glimpse of the build, right? So you guys can kind of see what the build's kind of working with. Now, in this gameplay, you guys will see this build is going crazy. I didn't even know this build could potentially be this good, because when I made this build, I was just kind of frustrated. I wasn't able to really kind of, get the build to the full potential, because it doesn't have the best defense in the game. But in this gameplay, you guys will see these rec randoms I'm playing with, a bunch of 70 overalls, and we're playing against a pretty much a decent team on the other side. But y'all can see with this build, it's actually a pretty good point forward build. Okay, I did not know this. You guys will see I'll be going crazy in this gameplay. Now, this other team, these random rec randoms I'm playing with, shout out to them, because they did something a lot of rec randoms don't do. They just basically just let me play, okay? They're just like, you know what, Fear, you're clearly going to carry us this gameplay. We're not going to get in your way. We're just going to stay out of your way. And they were doing their best to kind of, you can see, the point guard just run up the court. Again, a bunch of 70 overalls. I think it's 276 we've got. So I pretty much have to kind of take over now. These teammates, y'all can see, they're going to switch their center onto me. They're going to switch their power forward onto me. They're going to switch. They try to switch all kinds of different plays. Now, this build is a mismatch nightmare, because I am 6'11". I have strength. I have post control. Y'all can see right here, I'm trying to take my time. Now, the post up shot is one of the shots I've probably perfected in this game. I know how to manipulate it. I know when not to take it. You guys have seen this gameplay as well. I know when it's going to be contested, so I'm not going to go up. I'm just going to kind of take my time. Now, this build is also a very good passer. Okay, it's a very good passing build at the same time. And I was having a lot of fun. I'm not gonna lie. You can see what. Look at this guy. Look at that man, bro. I took this man's ankles, bro. I took this man's ankles. Now, I told you guys in my previous video, there is a big difference between a 92 post control and an 85. Now, this build does have a 92. And even if they're trying to wall up the paint right there to put the center on me, the thing about you switching centers onto me is I know I'm not a silly player, okay? I know who's guarding me, right? Like, you can say I dunk on this man right there. A lot of people kind of think I don't know what I'm doing, okay? If you put a center onto me, I know your center is slower than a guard, so I'm just gonna go for the pull-up middies. It's way too, like, it's very, very difficult to contest. Right here, I'm gonna throw the alley-oop to the AI. Now, you guys can see the score. They were kind of close, okay? It wasn't like we're just blowing this team out. They were like, I didn't have the overall of my teammates wasn't the best. You can see right here, they switched the center onto me. I'm hitting with all kinds of different moves. I just said, look, let me go into the post, right? You think it's like the big bad big brother or whatever. I went into the post. I spun the center, okay? I'm not gonna lie to you. When I can successfully post spin your center, that's it, bro. The whole team is basically done, okay? There's nothing you guys can do. And again, I'm still a willing passer, right? I know I'm playing with randoms. I know you all need to enjoy the game, so I'm not going to be out here trying to just drop 100 points. I know I'm playing with certain people. I need to kind of, pass the ball, feed the ball to them. And even though they're low overalls, if you're spotting up and, taking good shot selections, you're going to make a lot of your shots. And you guys will see at the end of the game what their field goal is, okay? Again, you can see I'm 17 points. We haven't missed a single shot. Again, we're not going to miss a single shot this entire game. And the thing I like about my game style as well is I take really difficult shots, okay? Certain people, they get like, 30, 40 points, but they're taking a lot of open catch and shoot, very, very easy points. Right? I go into the post, I take the most difficult shots ever. Now, I get double team, triple team, you can see right here. And I know how to manipulate all the post moves, okay? When it comes to the post game in this game, I think I'm almost there in terms of just unlocking everything, okay? I know exactly what I'm doing right here. Y'all can see it's to center onto me again. The center is just so slow, bro. Like, look how smooth that gameplay was right there. I know who's guarding me, okay? If you put the guard on me, I'm going to spin it. If you put the center onto me, I'm going to do other stuff, right? Right here, y'all can see their team is kind of going crazy. You guys, my teammate decided to kind of emulate the same shot the other guy took. It didn't work out, okay? Now, they went back on a break, and they're gonna get a bucket. So this wasn't like an easy straight blowout. It was pretty much right. These guys were taking some, I understand. Okay, I'm in the less than 92 overall rec stuff, so I get it. I'm not expecting anything crazy from them. But once again, trying to play in the post, I can do so many things in the post, right? A lot of people just think I'm gonna be super offensive in the post, which is their biggest mistake. If anything, I think I'm a better passer than I am a scorer in this game. People don't know that. So what I want you guys to do is basically I want you all to be able to double team, triple team. Then I can feed my teammates, look for the open cuts and all that stuff. But as y'all can see, these guys were still in the game. This other team, so my teammates weren't making all their shots. But again, I know what I'm working with, and I'm still gonna keep giving them the ball. Okay, as long as you're wide open, I get it. You all need to enjoy the game. You all need to do everything. But at the same time, I also need to do my thing, okay? Now, right here, they switch another player. You can see this is another guy guarding me, okay? They've run different kinds of teammates right here. So I knew this guy's a little bit smaller. You all can see how I'm kind of every single matchup they're throwing it at me. I'm utilizing different moves, okay? If you put the center onto me, I'm going to go for more of like a, you know, midi and kind of fades. If you put the guards onto me, I'm gonna go into the I'm gonna drop step them. Okay, right here, this is my favorite move in this game. A lot of people don't know this. When I'm backing down like this, a lot of people don't know I'm trying to create space on the other side. Okay, that's how the hop shots work. So a lot of people don't really think about that when I'm doing it. But yeah, that's one of my little tricks right there. So when you see that right here, you all can see I can tell when it's going to be contested, so I'm not always going to go for it. So I can pretty much just, you know, pass it back to the randoms and go into much like a dribble handoff. So it's kind of very difficult to guard if you're doing it right now. This build at this point in this gameplay you guys are watching does not have any interior defense. You all can see no interior defense. We're still getting stops right there. This is one of the other guy to put onto me. And again, that was a very tough mid-range shot to take. Again, I'm telling you, bro, listen, I know what to do with every single scenario. Right here, I probably shouldn't have thrown the lob, but I wanted to have, you know, I wanted to let these guys have a bit of fun. I passed over to the wide open team. I pushed that guy out the way for the random to get the ball. I should have technically got an assist for that, but they're having fun. Okay, we at this point in the game, we're finally trying, you know, getting some separation from the other team, and it makes me feel good. You know, it makes me feel good when I play with these rec randoms and I'm able to successfully like carry them to a victory. It's one of the best feeling ever. Now you can see, even as I'm playing in the post, I'm still aware of what's going on around me. Okay, so I'm still looking for teammates that are going to be wide open. So just because I'm in the post, y'all don't think I'm just there trying to like go crazy or something. Right here, I was low-key trying to go for a contact dunk. I do have a 90 driving dunk on this build, so I was trying to test if I could put him in a little dunk right there. Y'all can see there's a lot of movement going on, but again, there's just so many different options to score on this build. Now, don't get it twisted. I don't take a lot of threes, but this build does have an 83 ball. So if you're probably thinking, fair, I'll just let you shoot threes. I can shoot the three quite well on this build. Okay, I just don't opt to shoot them because I don't need to. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna go in the post and go crazy. But y'all can see at this point in the game, we finally got a triple double. We're just having a bit of fun, trying to get the randoms involved. You know, again, I told you guys, I'm a better passer than I am a scorer. A lot of people don't know that. So it kind of makes your game a little bit different because there are certain people that are very good at scoring on this game. But if you force them into passing, they're probably not the best passers. So trying to have a bit of both kind of helps out. And again, there's nothing better in this game and successfully carrying these rec randoms. Like, you're probably thinking, fair, these randoms are letting you, you know, carry them to victory. It's a good game. I ain't gonna lie to you, this is like one in like a million gameplay. Okay, a lot of rec randoms, especially the 92 and above. All right, I don't know what it is about your ego, bro. Your ego be going crazy, fam. Sometimes you're just need to accept. You're like, listen, you're not that guy when it comes to scoring. Okay, let someone else do the job and let someone else carry you to victory, bro. But you all want to be like, no, fair, we're gonna do our own thing. They start taking contested shots, and guess what? We end up losing the games anyway. So shout out to these rec randoms. Y'all can see they also had a good game. Okay, they let me play my game. I had 13 assists, so clearly I wasn't just focused on scoring. And they're not the highest overall in the game. So through my ability to score the ball, I'm able to create openings for my teammates at the same time. So regardless of how high or low the overall is, your boy's still going crazy. But this was certainly a fun gameplay. Now, again, this build, I didn't really know it was capable of doing what it was doing in this game. Now that I'm kind of using, I'm like, maybe I'm gonna start using this build more as a guard, like a point forward type of build, rather than trying to use it as a small forward because I am 6'11". But yeah, you know what? I know some of you guys are gonna be like, Phil, what is the build? Where is it? Listen, I didn't think this build was that good. Otherwise, I would have made a whole video on it. Y'all can see. I played this game literally about, I don't know, like an hour ago or something. I thought I'd show you guys. But anyways, y'all can see we didn't miss a single shot. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you in the next one.